Hi and welcome to our science class. Today you can see my garden, the backyard, several plantations you can see. Just have a look at these plants. And here, just have a look at the different types of plants I've planted in pots. Okay, just have a look at it, and you can have a close look at these. This is different from this one. This is different from this one. Here you can see this plant is different from this. Again, this is also different from this. Later on, I'll explain you what is the difference. You can see even this is different. This is basil, tulsi जिसको कहते हैं, and ये है tree which is of karan, और ये है a climber, flowering plant. It's a climber, और इसके stems को आप देख सकते हो. You can just see this one, the stem of this plant is different from this one, and the stem of basil plant is also different from this one. So you can view it, and afterwards, with the help of this video only, I will just give you the differences, and I'll talk about different types of plants and about the different types of leaves. So from the video I've come to understand that we are going to talk about plants. Different types of plants we are going to talk about. Just have a look at the different plants in my garden so that it would be easy for you to understand. And here you can see okay, hope it's enough to understand the different types of plants we are going to talk about. Now, so you can see all the three types of plants, major three category of plants: tree, then these are herbs, rose plant which is an herb, and this one again, this plant you can see, this is going to grow as a big tree. It is small at present, baby plant it is going to grow and into a big tree. This is again a herb. Herbs do not grow taller. The height of the herbs are 2 to 2. You can say 2 to 3 feet. And this is a shoe plant, which is a shrub. This is just a small one. It will grow up, and its height is going to be of 3 to 4 feet. Just the height of the wall. So this is an example of shrub. This is a tree. The thickness of the stem you can see in the tree is thicker than the shrubs. Then the herbs. Okay, and now I'll show you the climbers. You can see the climbers that take support of big tree, nearby tree, or a stick, whichever support you have kept. The tendrils, you can see the tendrils, these are the tendrils which take the support and they climb up like this. They wind their tendrils around the support and they keep on growing. Look here, the tendrils are so soft and tender. That's why the tip of the stem is so soft and tender, and that's the reason they are called tendrils. See, I've kept the support of a wooden stick, and around it you can see these tendrils have wounded themselves and they are just climbing up. Here you can see the croton plant, which has leaves with yellow and green patches on it. It's an herb, and you can see the stem. It's not that thick as tree, but it is little bit woody but tender stem it has, but it doesn't require any support to grow straight. It has little bit strong stem to keep itself erect above the soil. This is an herb, and this is again a soup plant, where you can see that it's a shrub bigger than the herbs. This is going to grow taller. This I have planted in the monsoon season, and so the height of the plant has not yet come up to its original height, and you can see the stem of shrubs are little bit more woody than the herbs. They are thick and woody. They can stand erect without any support. And here is an example of creeper. This plant have weak stem, but if it is allowed, then it just grows along the floor. I have kept this pot on another stool, and that's the reason why the stems are just hanging down, and if it is going to grow bigger, then it will be creeping along the floor. This is a marigold plant, and you can see it's going to take height of 3 to 4 feet. It's a shrub, not a herb. Even this plant is also a shrub, not a herb. Though they are smaller, they look like herbs, but they are not herbs. They are example of shrubs, and still yet they are supposed to grow taller. So the three main categories of plants which you have studied about is tree, you can see here, then the herbs and the shrubs. We have also talked about the climbers. These types of plants have very tender stems. They need support to grow.